Welcome to Help to Love Mindful Hacks, your trusted, curated source for self-mastery and self-improvement tips to help you become happier and more productive in your truth, to actually become your higher version of self. Here is your host and happiness and productivity specialist, E.L. Brooks.
Live life with no regrets. I heard a quote the other day in the clubhouse room that I was moderating by an attendee, and she said to breathe, let go, and be in flow. Now you might be asking, what does that have to do with regret? So let me backtrack a little bit. And let me tell you about a story about a woman that was facing mortality. And they asked her, if you knew for certain that there is life after death, what would you want to come back as? And the woman said, I would come back as the person I could have become, but never was. This time, I would approach life with more courage and less ego. I wouldn't allow my fears to turn me away from opportunities I didn't take. I'd risk more, and I'd take the chances I wish I had taken earlier in life. I would allow myself to love more, to laugh more, to cry more. But most of all, this time, I would be sure to live more. So they say mortality is the great equalizer. It's the true serum when we're in contemplation. So don't let life pass you by. Be the person you could have been right now. So for every perplexing question going forward, ask yourself these three mindful questions. Number one, will I regret trying this? And if so, what's the worst that can happen? Number two, will I regret not trying this? Am I being influenced by fear? Number three, if I were to die tomorrow, would this matter? Would this make it in my eulogy? So know this, the most common regrets for both men and women on their deathbeds is not spending enough time with their loved ones. But there are personal regrets that people have that have played it safe and conservative, now approaching the finish line when they now understand what's really important, and that's to live. Too many people are not living. They're playing it safe. They're just getting by in survival mode, giving permission to a mediocre life, not listening to their expansive soul. So the takeaway is to live each day as though it is your last. Make a regret bucket list and make sure that you start to be intentional about checking off each item. Be the person that you intend to be and be that now. Just breathe in courage, let go of fear, and be in flow with you and your purpose. One love. If you liked this video and found it helpful, please share it and make sure you subscribe to the Help to Love channels. Join our Facebook community, and remember, accept what is, let go of what was, and have faith in what will be. And most importantly, stay blessed, not stressed. Hashtag 500 to happiness. Hashtag one of one. And remember, honor your gift and your uniqueness. One love.